Okay, so take a look at this. This might seem like the worst day for a search engine optimization expert, like this huge drop in traffic from, I don't know, it wasn't that much, but it was like 30 searches or 30 clicks a day, and it went down to zero. Now, I want to go over exactly how to do a proper redirection. What this means is this was our old domain, right, journalist.cafe, and we redirected it to tryjournalist.com. So we bought a new domain, we wanted to give the brand a new look, and so we wanted to make the proper transition from the old domain to the new domain, making sure that we were slapped by Google. So making sure that we did things properly so that the traffic that we were getting, right, that with all this growth that we worked hard for this, wouldn't just go back to zero and we had to start again from the beginning, right? Because as you saw, right, once you changed the domain, it did dropped a bit, but then it kept on growing. So I want to go over exactly how to properly do this, not in a technical way, but more in a not philosophical way, but in a way that you can understand in like basic words how to do it. So first things first is you gotta first things first is redirection. Like 301 redirect any page that you want to be on the new domain, right, from the old domain to the new domain. That's super, super important because any page that for some reason you forget to redirect or you just don't redirect, right? Maybe because there's two types of pages, right? The pages that you know and you want to redirect, right? And the pages that you don't want to. Now, it's not that you don't know about them, but you just don't want to, right? But you still gotta redirect them. Maybe to your homepage, maybe to your pricing page, but do redirect them somewhere because having pages that are 404, right? It's dumb. It only hurts your site, and you never know, right? Because these pages still exist. They're still indexed in Google. You never know if a potential client, a potential customer finds your site through that page. And it's a bad experience from the start. You never want to have 404 pages, right? So again, the pages you know you want to redirect them all to the equivalent. So if you have, for example, a page that is about, for example, /autoblog, you of course redirect the same page to the /autoblog, right? Make sure that the semantic, the wording is the exact same because you don't want to screw this up, right? You don't want to be, for example, adding another B and you realize you've done something wrong, you have to do it again because you're just confusing Google, right? You want to get this right from the start. Super, super important. And again, the pages that you know that you might not want to redirect anywhere because I don't know, things happen, right? Just redirect them. For example, I think, this is a perfect example. It's a subdomain still, but we didn't want to use this page anymore. Just like a testing page. Same with this one. I think this also changed because I think we changed the URL to privacy and policy. So, for example, where you change the URL, there's pages that you don't want to use, and there's pages where the URL changes. These ones redirect them to the homepage, right? This one, of course, redirected to the new URL because, again, the URL might not be exactly the same. So if you create new URLs, make sure to do it the first way. And these ones, redirect them somewhere. Homepage, contacts page, social media, I don't know, redirect them somewhere, okay? Because you never know, again, if your site is popular, ours was quite new, but you might have links on other blogs on YouTube somewhere. They link out to these dev pages. It's a pain in the ass if people go to your site and they see a 404, right? And other than that, if this is WordPress, if it's a custom site, if it is WordPress, there's a couple of plugins that do this, but I do still recommend that you don't trust the plugins 100% because they might get some things wrong. If you do use a plugin, make sure to go here to Google Search Console and check if you have any 404s, if you have any errors. If it is a custom site, go and find out a developer and you should be able to do things slowly in the right way. Because again, it might seem super tricky doing this because it's crazy. You see all this growth, you worked so hard for this, right? You're getting clicks, you're getting impressions, your site is ranking, and then you realize, I made the wrong choice on the domain, I want to rebrand, I want to make a new site. And it's quite scary because you're literally going down to zero. You don't know, you know because most likely it's going to go well, but you never know 100% if Google's going to understand what you're doing. So again, do it slowly, go with an Excel. We did an Excel sheet, right? We had all the pages that our site had because we didn't have any pages yet. And if we wanted to change the URL, we made sure to highlight that. We made sure to highlight the pages that we didn't have new versions for. They were going to 404. Where do we want to redirect them to, right? We made sure that for the URLs that did change to highlight that as well. So we had all of it documented. And I know it's a pain in the ass to document all the things, but for stuff like this, for doing a big 301 redirect of the whole site, of the whole brand, super important that you don't confuse Google and other search engines, Bing and all those, because if you get them confused, right, if they don't know what your site is or it isn't, all the work, hard work, all the energy you put into this, right, you might not go back to zero, but you might go to quite a bit lower than where you were at before. So just know that. A bit of a generic advice video, but I didn't want to record it because I was taking a look at this. I was taking a look at our growth, and I look at this and I thought, I don't think I've ever saw a video on this, like from this perspective. So I felt like I just should like document what we went through and how we did it, so you can maybe do the same once you're doing it right. Take it slow. Try not to automate things because automation breaks, right? And if things break, it's harder to like remend it and try to do it yet again, right, than doing it right from the first time. I know this might seem like obvious advice and like generic advice, but trust me, I guess common sense isn't that common often sometimes, so yeah, do keep that in mind. And I guess since we're here, I'll show you this sort of growth, right? It wasn't really affected here because, it doesn't show because the domain is always the same. Actually, it says the same, but I don't think I can change it here. But yeah, just know that, keep that in mind. And by the way, since we're here, the software is this one right here. It's called Journalist AI. It generates articles for you, right? You can go here. I'll show you one real quick. This is for the golden or for the dog grooming niche. I can just go here and skim through these articles, right? I can just see the in-article images, a table of contents as well, right? Also in-article internal links and external links, more in-article images, in-article videos that are relevant to what the content is about, bullets, tables, quotes, FAQ section right here. There's even a meta description we give you to use, a call to action here to the business, so schedule an appointment, it goes to the business website to schedule. And I can just click here to post them, right, one by one to my site, or publish all 2 integrations, going to publish all 3. And if I want to go a step further, just go here and click keyword monitors, autoblogs. I create a new autoblog, and I can have it so it produces, right, however many articles I want every week, a month, weekday, 12 or 6 hours. So essentially you're connecting the AI with your blog, right? It's generating plus publishing content for you on autopilot, right? On autopilot, publishing all these articles again. All these is one individual article with a featured image, a table of contents, proper in-article structure, in-article images, in-article videos, bullets, tables, quotes, internal links. So these will be internal linking between each other, external links, all this stuff for you on autopilot. And if you want to go a step further, you can even set up an indexer so it indexes the content for you automatically. And on top of that, if you want to set up a keyword research inside of this, you can also as well. Just add your URL, add your keywords, add your language, and it'll give you a bunch of keywords that have low SEO difficulty, so in theory they're easy to rank for, and some decent search volumes. You can just take these ones and produce content based on these keywords. And you can also syndicate it to social media, so add new social, you can do Facebook, Twitter. You're going to be able to do LinkedIn and Pinterest in the future. So essentially you're connecting Journalist AI right here, right, with your blog, right? It's generating, it's actually doing the keyword research, then it's generating, then it's publishing content, and then it's syndicating it to all social media. By the way, I didn't mention this, you can integrate with virtually anything, WordPress, Shopify, Ghost, Wix, Webflow, Blogger, or even Zapier, or if you want to use an external API, you can as well. So it's the whole 9 yards, does all this for you. I'll leave a link in the description for you to try it out. This video isn't really about this, but I did want to, since I was talking about the site, I thought it was important that I show you which site this was, so you can maybe, if you want to do some investing for yourself, take a look at the site, take a look at the pages you can do for yourself. But yeah, that's it. That's the video. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully this was somewhat valuable. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.